Hello. You're right. Good. Right. So this is a short one, 30, 40-minute class. In Hatha Yoga, there are like two asana which promote the health of the sacrolumbar region, which include the reproductive functions, digestion, elimination, metabolism. And the following postures are the Vajrasana and the Curmasana. So we're going to be practicing them, preparing the body. Then towards the latter part of the session, let's try and accomplish them. Start on our tummies, please. Ideally, practice of smooth cushions such as folded blanket, and if you're still building the flexibility, additional props, couch pillow, and the block. All right. So just folding one knee to the side. Since I'm facing this direction, it's your left knee folding to the side, and then the right leg and the right arm extend away from your spine, and then just soften the head. See, you may place a padding there under your chest so you can rest the head facing your right side. Matsakridasana. You can extend the arm or keep them folded, and then just rest the head here. So the idea is to open the front of the hips. The pubic bone broadens, and the cavity of the hips soften. And then with that smooth cushion, blanket, so you can rest the hips. And then you can adjust by extending that side and then rolling in and out of your right hip. And then just settle for a minute or two. Just close your eyes and just breathing in. And then feeling the breath pierce the abdomen cavity. And as you exhale, relax the hips, soften the eyes, loosen the jaw, really drop loose. So you want to give your sacrolumbar spine, the hips, and the internal organs that calming, soothing, falling. Breathing in, and then send the pressure of the breath down the lower abdomen cavity. You may stay 1 or 2 seconds there, and exhale, easing down. All right, so just stay there, folding your right knee, and then circle that knee around. All right, so energetically, what this position does, it relaxes the lungs, and the breath can easily pierce through the lower regions of the body. And then by circling the foot like this, pointing and flexing, we massage the nerves, especially down the edges and the sides of our feet. Those are all connected to the visceral organs. And then flipping, flapping, kicking and swimming, like the flapping fish, the tail of the fish. You can adjust the hips, and you will feel your hips start to go light, less stagnation there. Not just for the function of the internal system, but for example, you just wanted to just let go of the day. And this is a good way for you to attain that instantaneous softening, calming, clearing effect. And then you can just fold your knee like that. And then the foot falls close to your backside. If you feel like you want to turn the hip to decompress, do so. Okay. And then just stay. 5 more mindful breathing. Inhaling. So inhale, the breath goes there. Like the washing. Exhale, soften and loosen. Good. All right, 1 more. Inhaling. Exhaling. All right, we're going to level the hips. So move out of the stretch. Right, you may place your forearm there under your shoulders and then crawl your spine forward. All right, so the supported, Shalavasana, or the Sphinx position. So the forearms there, Yeah, the hips are down, and then you're gonna rub the front of the hips down, and then rubbing side to side like this, and then you can stretch the sides. All right, so let's breathe this one. Now, breathing in, lift the heart, pressing down into your reproductive organs. Exhale, let the shoulders soften like the heart melts. Breathing in. So this is also a way of extension, the spine. Yeah, but without too much pressure. Yeah, you want to feel relaxed and loose. Yeah. Through each exhalation, like this, yeah, gravity pouring down into your hips. All right, now from here, now fold the knee or folding the elbows, and then fold the knees too. And then forehead down, and then just circle your legs around. Maybe 3 or 4 to this direction. And then reversing direction. Good. And then side to side them. Yeah. Falling, crossing. Right. And then swimming them, kicking them. And again, our feet, our toes, our ankles. Even the gaps between the toes. Beautiful. All right. All right. Extending the legs again. Place your hands beside the chest. Oh. All right. And we're going to rub our bodies forward. So just inching and then rubbing there, stimulating the skin. All right. Let the head fall. And exhale the forehead down. And then just stay here. Okay, and then from there, we're pressing to kneel. You may rub forward first, and then press to kneel, and then placing your knees close to the midline. They hug together. And so this is already the first position. Good. The kneeling position. Yeah. And the Vajrasana. All right. You can walk the toes and the ankles like this, so sliding forward. So there's no compression there. All right. And then moving side to side, maybe like that. No. If, for example, you feel like compression behind the knee, you can place that blanket or any prop there. Yeah. And then that will give more space for the knees and the joints of the knees to open. All right. But this is doable, really, for most of us. All right, and rocking forward and back. Okay. And then just settle a moment. You may rest your hands on your legs, or you may cup them close to your hips. All right. And let the head fall to the chest. All right. And can we perform here 5 mindful breath cycles? If you can do the Ujjayi, that's better. Yeah, so the Ujjayi, like the breath bypasses the nostrils because you're drawing it from the throat already. And you send the sensation of the breath down the lower abdomen cavity. And with the head nodding to your chest, you narrow the pathway. So somehow you lock the prana inside. Maybe stay 1 or 2 seconds or even longer, but don't strain. And as you exhale, lightly open. Again, through the nose only. Keep going. Breathing in, lightly pull the throat back. And as you exhale, lightly open the neck and the shoulders loosen. Inhaling. And then here, you pull the core into. Exhaling. One more time, breathing in. Breathing out. And then, all right, transfer the weight forward. All right, just find the grip of your mat there. And just tuck your Feet under the blanket, so the hands as well are gritty, and then lift the hips high, and then just pedal the legs in downward facing dog. All right. And then you can sway to side here, bending and stretching. All right, let me fold my blanket so you can see. All right, now inhale, lifting your heels so high, like you want to stretch your toes, and then just walking from the hip joints. Okay, let's keep going. So what we're doing now is we pull the thigh bone up, and that in effect, massage the V shape, inside the hips, walking up. But if this is difficult, you can just pedal the heels like that. Inching, you can shake the hands there, and then inhaling, lighten up. Exhaling, soften down. All right, one round of Kapalbhati. Nourish the breath, or you can just stay breathing normally. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, inhale, hips go light. And exhale down. All right, from here, right knee kneels through between the hands. Okay. Keeping your right knee forward, and roll in and out of the hips, like that. Turn to the left hip, and then drop to the right butt, and then spiraling away from the hip, and then coiling out and coiling in. So just rubbing in and out. Now, if you have that flexibility, you can place that right heel against the side of your reproductive system. All right, that part, if you trace the bone here in the front, just go inside, and then you're gonna feel this hollow space there. Rub it in and around that space. All right. Or you can actually use your hands. If you have the stress ball, or you can use the fingers and then massage. You can actually do this lying down. Now, to modify, if the knees are quite heavy, so folding the knee and then trace that deep hollow space. But with the knee down, this one targets as well the other organs inside, and it opens the sacrum, and then just rubbing in and out like you're an animal. Rubbing. Okay, and then from there, get out of the stretch. Extending the legs forward. You can flap them like this. Lift one leg up in the air, and then kicking and flapping. All right, and circle around, side to side. Okay. All right, now from there, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna open the legs, maybe just a little bit wider than the mat, and then lifting the hips, and then slide the thighs backwards. All right, arms lift over the head. Reaching opposite. One hand opposite foot. Inhale, lift, and change. So we're already preparing for the Curmasana here. You can cross outside. Inhale as you rise. Exhale and change. Or you can hold the upper side longer than one breath. For example, if that side is tight, you can rub in and out of the side. While breathing normally, you may rub the tongue as well inside the mouth. Inhaling, exhaling. So the idea is to open the sacral region. Lots of nerves there connected to the reproductive system. The pudendal nerves, the sacral nerves. And then once they blocked, the energy won't flow down there. And just side to side them like this. All right, and then folding the knees and let them fall hip to hip. All right, you can shake the hands too like that to decompress the joints of your wrist. Beautiful. Okay. Now both legs in front of us, pointing and flexing, circle around. So mostly random movements. You can even make up your own. And just to decompress. Okay. Now next. folding. Yeah. You lift foot close to your right inner hip, like this. All right. So this is modification number 1. Yeah. But try. Yeah. And then this, the right leg folds the foot is external, or you can flatten the foot. Yeah. And the knee goes outside a little bit wider. So let me, okay, like this. All right. So here you might pour your weight lightly to your left hip. And don't force it. If you feel like pressure here, the knees, you can either flex your foot to stabilize the knee, or you can place something under that leg, or you can just extend it out to the side. Okay. All right. All right. And then just moving hip to hip. You can lift the hip there and then bounce to the front and then to the back. All right. Good. You might just stay here and extend your hands and then lightly fold the head, or contouring your left foot over the again, the line here. Okay. Yeah. So it's like Vajrasana, but in the Vajrasana, the knees are closed because we're twisting. But in the Vajrasana, if you notice, knees are wider and the pelvis wider. All right. And then you can just rest the hands on top of the knee, either palms down or palms up. And let's breathe. Inhale, like the first technique, allow the head to lightly fall. Collect the core in, like a gentle Uddiyana Bandha lift, inhalation. Exhale, soften. About 3-5 times we breathe here. Two more. One last. Beautiful. All right, to release, use the hands to support. All right, shift your weight to your left. All right, and then this leg will feel lighter now. You can stretch that right leg and then flex that foot firmly. Good. And then pointing and then flexing. All right, and then fanning again side to side. All right. Quite intense asana, the Vajrasana. The Vajrasana, there are actually like 2 options. The first is the kneeling to your hips like this. The first that we did just performed, or with one foot crossing over the other, and then that knee is bent. All right. Good. All right. And then from there, transfer your weight forward like this. All right, and find the grit of your mat again. Always after major asana, I suggest you do like some recovery stretching in the downward facing dog or the child's pose, lifting the hip side and pedal the legs. And then sway again. Okay. Breathe. Beautiful. All right. Body forward. All right. Knees to floor. And then lie down again on your belly. All right. All right. Let me just angle so you can see, because we're changing sides. Right? Now, Matsakridasana again. This time is the right knee folding out to the side, and the left leg and the left arm away from the center line, and let the head fall. Beautiful. Okay. Again, principle, flatten the front of the hips. Relax that low back. And then ease the breath. Yeah. Breathing in. Feel the breath pierce the lower abdomen region. And exhale, melt away. You may even let a gentle sigh of tension exit through the mouth. All right. But mostly, We're breathing through the nose. Keep going. Inhaling. Exhaling. After breathing out through the nose and you feel like tension left inside, like a gentle seam pass. Okay. When you practice at home and if you feel like holding this for longer duration, yes, do so. This position alone, the Asana, actually targets so many energetic pathways inside the body. Yeah, of course, definitely. The hips, the low back, inside, the core region, the Manipura chakra there. Yeah, good at directing the flow of the energy there. And the hips and the low back. And there's this calming effect. Yeah, like the nerves relax. If you have like spinal condition, I have scoliosis, and this really helps me manage the discomfort. Low back pain. Yeah. All right. So folding the knee and massaging the knee, kicking, swimming. Mhm. Open the gaps between your toes. If you feel like there's more space there and you want to gain access, you can use the hand to stretch, roll in and out of the body like that. You can even rest your hand there to encourage the need to stretch. But keep your head down. I just wanted to lift the head because the microphone is getting in the way. You can do this actually with the pillow under your armpit. And this stretches the upper back too. But don't strain, huh? The principle is surrendering, letting go, softening, loosening. Stress, stress can really ruin and disrupt the functions of your creative energies. Right? When the mind is relaxed and the primal force can nourish its function of creativity, higher purpose, not just for the sexual function, but also the higher purpose of like inspiration. Beautiful. All right. Free the twist or free the arm. All right. Level the hips again. Good. Folding both knees and then circle them around. Kicking, swimming. You can even lift the side to side like this. Crisscross. Swimming legs. Good. All right. You can just rest for a moment to one side. And then change. Oh, feels good, this one. Beautiful. All right. Forward your body. Rubbing your hips down. Crawling, rubbing like the caterpillar, slithering through. You can extend one side if you feel like the need to stretch the side body. Okay. Now breathing in. Open the heart. Lightly press down. And then you may add the Ashwini Mudra. All right, let me angle. So as you press down the reproductive system, inhale and lightly clench and let go. All right, and then rubbing again. And then breathing in away from the floor, but keep pressing down into your hips. A light clap, Ashwini, like your anal genital region closes. And an exhale. All right. Now, if you hold it longer, actually, it's called the Vajrayana Mudra. But if you're doing it in like rhythmic interval, close, open, it's called Ashwini. All right. So let's try and hold it for like 4 seconds. Breathing in. All right. Close. 1004, 3, 2, 1, and let go. All right. Side to side. All right. One more. Inhalation. And stay. Press and hold. 3, clench. 2, 1, and soften. Well done. Okay. Now, side to side again to loosen leg down. All right. Extending the legs. Yeah, prepare to kneel. You can glide up first and then sit and move your knees under your body. Yep. And side to side. Easy Vajrasana again. Okay, now you may try this technique. All right, so one heel. Yeah, let me get my spine. So one heel goes under here. Let me come closer to the camera so you can see. All right. Right here. So you're going to place one heel under. You won't lose it. There's this really deep hollow space there. There's nothing actually there. And then that's where the nerve endings, connected to the organs here, especially your reproductive system. Okay. Yeah. While kneeling, yeah. You might want to lean to one hip and then find it and then sit and rub it around. Yeah. For us men, it's actually just under and behind our testicles. Between the inner region, the anus and our testicles, our scrotum. All right, and changing. All right, you can move the knee. All right, rubbing there. So the Vajrasana, this one, is the effect is similar to the Siddhasana. Although in the Siddhasana, this will require more flexibility, and in the Siddhasana, it's more of actually directing the energy upwards. But this one, since you're rubbing, you're actually stimulating the nerves there. Okay. All right. And from there, you may find the center. Yeah. You can just sit, the heel against the 2 pointed bones here, the sitting bones, and you will move the heels there like the anchor. All right, and then perform again the breathing. Accelerate the hip fall. Inhale. Exhale. Rocking forward and back. Inhalation. Exhalation. One more. We can do the light clap. Either the contraction, the rhythmic contraction, or the holding contraction. Okay. Beautiful. And then move out of the stretch, walk to one side, both legs in front, and pointing and flexing. Right. If you don't have the time, for example, I know there's a full class, and just want to focus on one technique, you just do some basic warming. Right. Lie down on the flapping fish and then do the knee circles. And after that, perform just one of the 3 major. The first major is the kneeling position. All right, the Vajrasana version 1. All right, and then side to side. Open. All right, now let's do the Curmasana. All right, the Curmasana is actually the legs are apart. All right. Although this will require, tons of flexibility. All right, but you can always adapt. All right, so hips back. All right, this now where you can utilize the prop if you're lacking the flexibility. Actually, you can just fold like this between your legs. Right? Prop work right here. You use the prop, to support the belly. It's like a wide-legged forward bend. The Upavishta Konasana. Right. But in the Kurmasana, we actually insert the arms under. So it starts with bent knee, shift to one side, thread the arm inside, and then the other arm too. And then just wiggle your way down to the floor. All right. So you can extend your arms to the back by rolling the arm bones in, right? And then traction the neck away from the front. right? Or you can, just open the palms facing the earth, like that. And then the head may fall to the forehead or to the side. All right, and then just stay. I'll try with the side because I have my microphone. And then just soften here, breathing in. You can rub the hips down, and then wiggle a bit there. Let the head soften and loosen. You can do the contraction. Inhale, a mild clipping. You can do it rhythmic. Open, close, open, close, close, open, close, open while breathing normally. Or you can inhale and then close and stay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, loosen. All right, one last time. You're breathing in, breathing out. All right, from here, roll one arm bone in, second, free your arm, and roll the other arm as well, and rise up. Oh, that's deep. All right, and then falling to one side, and then bending side to side again. All right, kicking and stretching, and fanning. Good. All right, let's do Vajrasana version 2 on the other side. All right, bending the left knee out to the side. Yeah. Easy with the heel. Yeah. Or you can do this one. Okay. Again, wide, wide, wide. Okay. And then let that full fall. And I can even use the hand to rub in and out of the jaw. Good. And then just rest. Heart opens. You may do a light clap inside. One more. Exhale. Well done. All right, get out of the stretch. And lean to your right. And this goes. Fanning side to side once more. Beautiful. And then just fall to the left. And lift the downward dog. All right, lifting the arches. Walking again. Bend and stretch. Side to side. All right. Right. Left knee kneels through. Well done. And then the heel may press there against the side of your inner hip. Here, specifically, that's why I love this one, because I can always demo right here. Yeah. So the heel goes there. If you're doing it lying down, yeah, you can lean to one side and massage. I can go towards the pubic bone. Yeah. And then to the other side too. Like you want to trace, yeah, the upper part of your, yeah, reproductive system. Like digging in to the side, the front, and even go the spaces under and inside, yeah, your sacrum. But since I'm doing it sitting, you're using the heel. Rub in and out of those pockets. You can bend and circle the knee around like that. Depending on your flexibility. You can use the fist. You can use the ball. You can use the hands. All right. And from there, come up. Beautiful. All right. You can just extend the legs in front of you. and then fanning them as well. Good. And then pulling side to side. Sweet. All right. I'm gonna cross legs. Yeah. You might do your relaxation after. If you feel like blockages clogging the nostrils, let's do that. Yeah. Sitting tall. Exhale out. All right. Just one more round of Kapalbhati. Five. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nourish the breath in. Ease the breath out. All right. If you're doing the relaxation, you might do this after the closing. But for now, yeah, let's close the session. Breathe up the spine. You may sway there. Feeling blockages. You can do side to side stretch and coil in and out. All right. Roll the rub the shoulders. Open and hug the chest. Again, another fruitful practice for us. Yeah. Feeling accomplished, happy. Inhaling, hands lift. You can rub the tongue around the mouth. Exhale. 2 more times. Breathing in, lift high and spread the fingers. Exhale, soften, let the head loosen. 1 more time. Breathing in all the way up. All right, let's see the hands together and rest them close to the heart. And we bow our heads over our chest. Namaste. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Thank you for joining. Yeah. Share the lesson. Yeah. You're good. Bye.